How's it going today, guys? We're back here in the town of Prim. I thought I'd start the episode off here. We haven't been to Prim since we found the new sheriff. Let's go in the casino, Vicky and Vance, for a second.
What are you doing here? This is our casino, punk.
Hey, just checking the place out. Now I'll just be on my way. Are you deserters?
I like to think that we're prisoners of war that managed to escape before capture. I don't know how long it'll be before the Legion crosses the river, but sure as fuck I don't want to be wearing an NCR uniform when they get here.
Your turf. I guess the news hasn't reached you yet. Prim has law again.
We lose again. We heard Prim was ripe for the picking, so figured we could come here and shake down some of the suckers. We weren't expecting a sheriff here. We're just trying to put as many miles from NCR as we can. We don't want to be anywhere near New Vegas when the Legion crosses the river.
So that's it? You resorted to robbing and raiding to solve your problem?
Our luck has gone south since we lost all of our money gambling in Vegas. We didn't go AWOL from duty to become raiders. But we've seen what the Legion does to people that survive their battles. We wanted to be gone before the fighting starts. And we heard there may be some safety up in New Canaan.
Why not just
No
turn
fucking
yourself
way.
in?
We're deserters now. The NCR isn't gonna throw us a ticker tape parade for going home.
I imagine the NCR doesn't deal with deserters
Yeah,
kindly.
if we see the NCR, they'll be waiting for us with a bullet to the brain pan. So what are we supposed to do? Just run?
It would be safer to
Maybe
run
you're
and find
right.
some place to hide.
Come on, boys. Let's get the hell out of here before the law shows up.
I mean, we probably could have killed him, but I wasn't gonna go that route. Maybe a couple more days and the casino will open. Let's talk to Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Did you know that Vance's
Just
gun is
mosey
missing?
on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
There's a science. I'm gonna hold off on going further
Yes,
until I
sir.
get my science.
You just
up.
tell old Prim Slim what you'd like to know.
Might get a dialogue to be able to tame the gun somehow. There's some magazines back here too. I couldn't grab. See. I think that's all of them. What about checking this stuff while the casino's down? It's illegal to take the money out the register. Can always break back in this place. I don't want the bad karma right now. I'm gonna check this. Let me check around here. What do we have here? Busting guns? To be 65.
Heard it was
Sorry
you
about
brought
you,
the
Nash.
law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
Thank you.
Things are pretty
Yeah,
good
for
with
sure.
Myers watching over us. I can give you a little bit of a discount.
Okay. A mass fusion round. Got a service rifle though. So on the switchblade, we'll save the spike knuckles and the 9mm, put in my storage at the house. Have the turpentine, pack of cigarettes, butter knife. All that.
Thanks. Got a new
How's
sheriff,
Prim?
as you know. Myers a bit rougher hewn than I might have liked, but he seems like a good sort. So far, so good.
Why do you keep calling them gangsters? I thought they were called powder
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me. Well,
What's the questions about Prim?
I'll answer what I can.
You know where I can find the
Sure
courier
do.
office?
I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here. Ask away.
What
Let's
happened?
see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people. Little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could. It's an
Just
old
advice to
hotel and
Steve.
casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vicky and Vance, the other old casino. Can't miss it. Don't go
All right,
getting
Mr.
yourself
Nash.
shot.
Howdy. Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Like some of
Does
that red
sound good,
scorpion
don't it?
casserole.
How many rad scorpion glands you got?
Have a bunch.
Is that right? Then hand 'em over, and I'll get to baking a whole batch of casseroles. One's enough to make a helping. Hand it over.
Give me some of these casseroles.
Thanks to you, Prim's on the way back up. With folks watching over us, I think the raiders will keep their distance.
Thank you. Mr.
Bye.
Nash. See what kind of benefits these give us. So it gives us 30 hit health points over 30 seconds. Regen. It's not bad. I mean, what else are we going to use the rad scorpions for? Poison gland's worth money, I guess. See if we can find Mr. Myers and talk to him.
Hey there.
Beagle.
Well, if it isn't the Lawbringer. My problem
going
is
on?
that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Apparently 2.5 months of law enforcement experience doesn't count for anything. The new regime is just that. All new. He's a good sheriff, but a hard man. He doesn't abide by anyone slinking by the rules. I guess there won't be any trouble, but the man's law is hard.
Well, Beagle, you can't be a sheriff, man. I need a real sheriff, not somebody that's gonna get locked up by some raiders. You make the cut, bub. Old Beagle's house. Okay, so you get karma every time you take something too. Gotta watch what I take from some people's houses.
Hello.
How's it going, Myers?
I can do right by this town. They were in need of some frontier justice. I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow, and I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me. Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got...
Guess I'll take the cigarettes. Sell them later on. Wasteland Settler outfit. Take it.
Hey.
This dude's just drinking himself to death. We ain't got a drunk or a sheriff.
Well, if it...
Just got 60 AXP. Something. Yeah, I think I remember coming through here and clearing this. Worried about the gecko. I remember there was a marker we missed. We were here. I'm gonna go check this out. While we kill a couple things, get some XP. I'll watch my ammo. We just stop by Chet's. I could have swore there was a marker over here. There it is. Discover this location right quick. Coyotes up here? Coyotes have on them regular coyote meat. Is actually what you use rock flour and xander root to make stim packs. Good Springs Cave. Check this out for this pack. He's not shooting. Now we're back in action. Okay. A little weird and trippy there. Laser rifle glitched out on me. Be in here. Wolf. I do have some weapon repair kits. Need to repair the weapon though. Oh, if the weapon's broke, can't repair it. Makes sense. Plasma Defender. Well, that's a cool looking gun. Like the dogs had them a feeding. Pass through old Chet, see if he can repair our weapon. Even though it's broke.
You looking to buy
Chet
some
at?
supplies?
I don't think he does fix guns. It don't look like it. Sure, I don't know about the Brahmin skin outfit yet. So cigarettes, clipboard, paint gun.
Thanks.
I will see about fixing this gun. That's better now. Don't worry about it breaking for a little while. Drop some carry weight right fast. Since I do got two of these, I'm gonna sell one of them. Too really worried about it. Got the Wastelander. Got the Wasteland Slayer outfit, not the Wonder. Okay. Gun cap. Alright, mine's fully. I'll sell that one. Store the spike knuckles. Need to fix this still. Couple of weapon repair kits on standby, stealth boys. Alright, we're gonna meet the people of Novak.
I could have sworn we were under attack. You see those rockets?
Go around meeting the
Welcome
residents.
to Novak. It's not very exciting
doing
here,
in
but the
Manny's
people
room?
are friendly enough. My engineering skills have been coming in handy too. I've got plenty to do. Thanks for telling me about this place. Welcome to Novak. My engineering...
Okay. You made the right choice putting us up and keeping it quiet. This weasel Benny's been twitchy since we stole that package from his boss, making me nervous as hell. But when I found out we'd be passing through on our way to Boulder City, I was sure we could count on you. Let the other cons say what they want. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong, and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you never left. You know where to find us. No, he sent that to Manny. Manny's a traitor. He's a con. I'm gonna have to deal with this. Where's Boone at? Need to talk to Boone.
We
Ranger
haven't met
Andy.
yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
What do you do here,
Right
Andy?
now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
You're with the NCR?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked on your NCR friends for you?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit. They're
Tell
the
me about the
NCR's
Rangers.
finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
black veteran armor.
Yeah,
You something to your leg?
twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten. A few years
happened?
back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet. I go to
What did you
grab him
do?
out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Your body is injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
You learned the Ranger takedown special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack while moving backwards. You'll drop your opponent to the ground. That's pretty cool. For an unarmed build, that'd be a cool little perk. Be able to spear them and take them down, and then just start waylaying them. Pow, 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 pow. That's pretty cool, man. Huh. Ranger Andy, you about to snack, huh? I see you, boy. Straight woke up from your nap.
Hey, welcome.
Okay, I see you. Go back to bed. Yo, where's Boone at? What in the Wayne's world? What's going on here? Okay. Dinosaurs everywhere.
Don't listen to a word No Bark says. I don't think he ever sleeps. So it's no wonder he spouts nothing but nonsense.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
You're gonna talk whether you like it or
Now
not.
give up. Please don't do no harm to me, mister. Leastways not in my face. All I got left is my rugged good looks. What do you want to know? There's been
going on
things
in
of a
town?
disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
What else
I
do you
come
know?
face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing
What?
like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too, only more invisible than the other one.
Why do they call you no
'Cause they
bark?
know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
Anything interesting
Folks will tell
happening?
you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
What do you think is actually at the
Ghosts.
factory?
Commie ghosts what don't know they're
Oh
dead.
yeah, this dude's lost
Hoping
his
to steal
mind.
our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth. If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Okay. Who are these guys? Oh, this is the merchants just down here hanging
What can I
out.
do for you?
What you got? Sell you this 9mm. Promise skin outfit. Could really use some stim packs.
Another satisfied customer?
Snowbark's house. This man's crazy. Cool helmet though. Metal helmet. I take his metal helmet. Probably go ahead and take all that. Never know when I'll have to increase my carry weight. Drink some alcohol.
Thatcher, we'd be in a lot worse shape.
All this stuff I gotta steal? Maybe if I become more idolized by the town, that stuff will be available to pick up.
Howdy.
Is that Victor right there?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
What are
Don't
you
rightly
doing in
know.
New
I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
You said the men that jumped me were heading this
No,
way,
don't
right?
believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
It's weird. Alright, we're gonna catch Boone on the night shift. The top of the tower. Here we go.
No
here's
offense,
Boone.
but I need to focus on getting more rest when I'm off duty. I'm not sleeping so good. So now's not a good time. If you want to talk, catch me when I'm on duty. I'm up at the dynasty. Yeah.
Okay, after 9 p.m. Oh, Boone. You about late.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want? Yeah, I guess maybe I
Like the
am.
visitors?
But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
If you're looking for someone in particular, I could tip you off if I see
Yeah,
them.
well, you see anybody wearing Legion Crimson or a lot of sports equipment, you just let me know. You still haven't answered my question. I think you
Meet
better
the people.
leave.
Do you treat everyone around
Wait.
here like this?
You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet. I need someone
Why
I
is
can
that?
trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I want you to
What do you
find
want me to
something
do?
out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
Trying
My
to
wife's
track
dead.
down your wife?
I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
How you know she's
I know,
dead?
all right. That's all you need to know.
Well,
Bring
I
him
do
out
if
in
I
front
find
of the
this
nest
person.
here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
I'll see what I can do
Good.
to help you out.
I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next. Yeah.
Okay, someone sold. Hold on, did you sell his wife?
How you doing? Welcome
Cliff.
back. Can I get you anything?
Can you tell me about
Can't say
Boone's
we
wife?
spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does. Come back soon now.
What is this? This is this your hiding here? Cliff is in this room. I'll get to the bottom of this. You know Boone's wife.
Without you, we'd be in a lot worse shape.
Andy.
Hey,
you know Cliff's.
you'll get the
I
hang
mean,
of that
Boone's wife?
takedown. I had trouble learning it at first, too. Had his wife
What's wrong with
taken.
Boone?
I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover. Carla was a
Tell me
knockout.
about her.
Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novak. Who could blame her for that? Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Alright, Andy. I can check that out for you, buddy. No, he's on duty, so he's not in here. See what we can find. There was something that was left. Behind. Give us some clue.
Welcome to Novak. My engineer...
Wouldn't expect him to know anything about her. He just got here. We'll take that ammo though. What else did the note say that it gave us? Okay.
Evening.
Somebody did it. Bunch of surgical tubing. Ain't that a sight? Who are you?
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you?
No, I don't. What makes you think
Sorry,
that?
it's just... You look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on.
Why would this Mr.
Oh,
Bishop
well,
have to
that's
be-
all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands. Robbed
You
is
robbed
such
a
an ugly
casino
word.
boss?
It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
You got
Thanks.
some balls,
But
buddy.
if Bishop finds me and I don't have his money, my balls are going to be on his trophy wall.
I'll let you know if I find any
You
work
do
by
that?
Singer.
Great. I really appreciate that.
Aren't you the singer from New Reno? I think I saw you play the
Oh,
club
so you
there.
have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
Why did you come all
You
the way
don't
out
know
here?
Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
It's weird. I know too much information on this dude. Daisy.
Grim wimped out and accepted ends. Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all. Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away. I
are you
help
doing
folks
over
strip
there?
down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Did you fly for the NCR?
No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
Ooh, look how dirty her bed is. Let's go to the front desk. See what the lady at the front desk knows about Boone's wife. Wonder what can be in their safe. It will sell. No! Alright, we the representatives of the Council Officiarium have This day bargained and purchased from Jenny Mae Crawford of the township of Novak the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covet with the said Jenny Mae Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, the claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. No, so Jenny Mae sold Boone's wife. I think we need to have a talk to her right quick. I think her house is over here.
Hey there. Is everything all right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected.
Can you tell me about
How
Boone's
should I
wife?
put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to live with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
What's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived. Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company. Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day.
Helios 1.
And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Tell me more
I just
about
know what
Repcon.
I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such. Watch out for strangers. Is everything all right? Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the
Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the
Okay,
dinosaur.
if that's what you think.
Now Boone wants us to put on his beret so he don't shoot us. Okay. I guess she glitched out when we both went through the door. Come on, Jenny May. Follow me. I got something to show you. Dude! No way. Safety. Boone said I'd really like that beret back, please. Yeah, I got you, bub. I'm bringing it to you. Cover your bald head.
That's it then. How did you know? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here. I don't know.
What will you do now after this?
I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Come with me.
You
Let's
don't
go
wanna
after
do
the
that.
Legion. We'll kill more of the
Yeah,
two
that
of us.
might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Boone has given you the spotter perk. So I got my first companion, old Boone. He gave us a recon beret too. Yo. Alright, Boone, let's roll. See about putting him some armor on. Let's get you outfitted, Boone. So I'm thinking powder guard, powder gang guard armor. So I've come across that a couple times in the wasteland.
Fine by me.
Give you that. Actually, he spit that out. He said, "Nope, not doing the powder ganger." All right, I guess we'll give him leather armor. I want to give him my metal armor.
Fine by me.
There we go.
That's what I do best. Okay, I'll keep it tight. Fine by me.
We'll give him her grunt outfit back. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up this episode. We figured out who sold Boone's wife off to the slaves. I got Boone as a follower now. Next episode, me and Boone's gonna be traveling the wasteland, killing one enemy at a time. Y'all have a good day. Come enjoy the stream.